Hey everybody, Peach here, and welcome to Volume 3 of the Home Gym Hack Series featuring one of the most versatile and cheap tools of the trade, the Soft Loop Tiedown Strap. That's right, this is Volume 3 of the series, so if you've been living under a rock and you haven't watched Volumes 1 and 2 yet, I'll throw a link to those volumes at the end of this video. Now, since I've already given you 13 hacks in Volume 1, and I gave you 13 hacks in Volume 2, I see no reason not to do the same thing today. So, with the 13 hacks I'm about to drop on you, that'll be a grand total of 39 home gym hacks featuring this guy right here. And I have plenty more where that came from, so if you haven't already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to be alerted the moment that Volume 4 drops. Now, one quick note, while you can buy these from most hardware stores, they do come in different lengths. Even if you buy them on Amazon, the advertised length isn't always what you get. So, if you want to make sure that all the hacks work for you just the way that they work for me, buy the ones down in the link below from Amazon from a company called X-Strap. It's the same ones I used in all of my hacks from Volume 1, 2, and 3. So, if you use different straps, you might experience some slightly different results with some of the 39 hacks. Now, if you like even one of the 13 hacks I'm about to show you, please hit that like button and comment below on which hack is your favorite. All right, enough talk. Let's get on with the hacks. All right, hack number 1, we're going to turn our adjustable bench, and you can also do this with a flat bench, into a decline bench. Now, you can also just buy a FID bench, flat, incline, and decline. And that's what I have right here, okay? The reason why it's a decline bench, obviously because it can go into a decline setting, but also because of this bar I have right here, and oftentimes there'll also just be foam pads there, okay? What this does, it helps you get into position by being able to brace your feet against these bars or these pads and help you get into position, especially helpful when you're pressing dumbbells. If you're pressing a barbell, it's not as necessary, but let me show you. So, if I'm pressing dumbbells, and if I don't have this bar, it feels very awkward kicking that far back, okay? But if I can press my feet against this bar, it's much more comfortable, and I can get in and out of position very easily. So, let's turn our adjustable bench into a decline bench. All right, so here I have the AB4100 adjustable bench from Rep Fitness. And of course, it can go flat or incline. So we're gonna make it go decline. So all we gotta do is put something under the front post, and you can really build anything or put anything underneath it. But of course, you can just use plates. If you're gonna do that though, if you're gonna stack plates, we don't want them shifting when you're pressing. So make sure you put it on a plate pin. So I got 3 45s here. We'll just do that, put the front post right on there, and now the bench is in a decline position. But we need to be able to brace our feet. So 2 soft loop tie-down straps, and of course you could really use any strap or even a weightlifting belt to do this too. I'm just gonna put my feet through these loops, put it behind the post, and exercise. And that's it. All right, hack number 2. We need to take a very comfortable belt squat belt, and this is the Henny belt. I'm not an affiliate, just a big fan. This is the same belt that comes with the Squat Max MD. So get a comfortable belt squat belt. Now we're gonna take this and we're gonna turn it into a DIY inversion table to get some spinal decompression. So all we need is a soft loop tie-down strap, a length of chain, and a comfortable belt squat belt. Let's make that spine pop, all right? So we're just gonna hitch this guy right onto our pull-up bar. Then we'll add our belt and hook up and make that spine pop. Now to make it really pop, press your feet against the pull-up bar. Oh yeah. And that's all there is to it. All right, hack number 3. We're gonna make it very quick, down and dirty, pendulum squat using the same supplies that we used in hack number 2, a belt squat belt, a chain, and a soft loop tie down strap, but also a slant board. And if you need a slant board design, watch that video right up there to build your own. So I'm going to put the slant board at the rear of the rack. And I already have a loaded barbell in the rear of my rack because my rack is relatively lightweight and I don't want a tipping hazard. So we're just going to hitch this guy to the rear of our rack. Now put on your belt squat belt and grab a plate or a dumbbell or two and exercise. All right, hack number 4, we're gonna take our belt squat belt one last time and we're gonna turn it into a Bulldog pad. Okay, so just take a soft loop tie down strap and your belt squat belt and we're gonna attach it to our front pull-up bar. So just go ahead and hitch this guy right on, and you might need a chain or an extra carabiner if you need it to be longer. So hook up, and then if you want to do any chest supported movements, just get in like this, grab your weight, and lean. Okay? Now if you want to do pressing movements, just flip on over and lean back. And that's it. All right, next hack. Now obviously this is a dip station, but we can turn it into a standing calf raise station. So all you got to do is get on and do standing calf raises. However, if you want to add more resistance, well, now you can't hold on to this anymore and you're going to fall forward or fall backwards. So what do? Soft loop tie down straps. Just hitch 2 together like so. Add it here. And now we could add bands to this thing and have some extra resistance when we're doing our standing calf raises on it, because this will prevent us from falling backwards. So I'm going to go ahead and add some bands to the feet and exercise. Just let that strap go right underneath your tuchus. All right, next hack. Now we're going to make 3-in-1 universal handles for your cable pulley system. Now I already have a wholly dedicated tutorial on this project and you can watch it right there for more details. So here's the really quick version. We take a soft loop tie down strap and we're going to feed a length of 1-inch PVC right onto the strap. Okay, now we're going to take a washer that's 2.5 inches wide with a 1-inch hole and put that on the strap. Now we're going to take a welded ring and put it onto the strap and then go through that loop and pull the ring through. Okay, so it's hitched on there. And do the same thing to this end. So one more welded ring. Okay, put it on the strap, go through the loop and pull. Okay, that's it. Now this thing is a 3-in-1, right? So it is a loading pin, it is a tricep rope, and it's a D-ring handle. Let me show you. All right, so to use this as a loading pin, obviously we're going to connect it to our cable pulley system and put some plates on it. But also check out that welded ring on the bottom. It's the perfect place to hang chains. Now, if you hang chains, as long as the chain maintains contact with the ground, you won't have any swing. So just hook on some chains and now put the plates on and hook up to your cable pulley system. Okay, so now to lift this, of course, we need some attachments. So I already made others, right? So here's another one. I made 2 more, okay? So now this is going to be the second use, a tricep rope. And then, of course, the third use, a D-ring handle. So just take this guy, and we're going to connect these two onto your carabiner, shift the handle, and boom, you got yourself a D-ring handle. Beautiful. All right, next hack. Now we're gonna make a TRX-style suspension system / Gymnast ring hybrid. Now I already have a wholly dedicated video. Watch it there for more details. So this is just a quick version. So we're gonna start off with hitching 2 soft loop tie down straps to our racks pull-up bar. Then we're gonna take these handles, and again, watch the video to learn how, and I already fed 10-foot long lashing straps through both of them. So we're gonna add these to those lashing straps. Okay, and now we're gonna add some soft loop tie down straps to the handles. These will act as stirrups when you're using it as a suspension system, but also they will act as braces for your forearms when using it as gymnast rings. So just take both loops and then just take the handle and just feed it on there and go all the way around. And that's it, just like that. I'll show you that again. Take both loops, okay, just like that, put it on, feed it through, and that's it, okay? Now, when you want to use this as a TRX style suspension system, you're going to want to connect those upper soft loop tie down straps with a carabiner so that they are tethered together, okay? So they can't be separated. But when you want to use it as a gymnast rings, well, then go ahead and separate the two. Just like that. And obviously, they're very adjustable, and you can do all kinds of exercises with these. It's awesome. All right, next hack. Now we're gonna make a DIY chain yoke, and I already have a wholly dedicated tutorial on this as well. Video right up there for further details, so here's the quick version. Now, as I explained in that video, I prefer an axle bar for this, but if you don't have one, that's okay. We'll show you how to make one with a regular barbell. So take 2 soft loop tie down straps and add them to the sleeves. Okay, then we're gonna take our barbell collars and put them on the sleeves. All right, now let's add some chains. And now we're gonna add our loading pins. So add your plates on here, and then if you want, you can also add this. This is just some scrap wood. I made this, pretty obvious how to construct it. So we'll just slide that right on. Now this will prevent your plates from getting scratched up by the concrete when you're performing this outside, okay? So we'll add these, pretend they got plates on them. And then lastly, because we're not using an axle bar here, we're gonna need a barbell pad. All right, that's it. Now take it outside and let's exercise. All right, next hack. Now we're gonna make a 3-in-1 barbell strap that will help you perform good mornings and front squats with more comfort, but also will help you perform the deadlift if you have a shoulder or arm injury, okay? Now I do have a wholly dedicated tutorial on this already as well. Link right up there for more details. So here's the broad strokes, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2 soft loop tie down straps and add them to the sleeves of our barbell. Then we're going to connect a 3-foot long toe strap with carabiners to those straps. Now, load plates and add your collars as you normally would. And if required, go ahead and add a barbell pad to the 3-foot toe strap. All right, that's it. Now, exercise. All right, next hack. Now this hack's probably not going to apply to most of you, but if you are just starting out on your home gym journey, it might apply to you. So I have seen some people attaching dumbbells to their barbell, and this might be for a variety of reasons. Either you don't have any plates or you don't have enough plates. So instead of buying a plastic barbell that's designed to attach to dumbbells, just use soft loop tie-down straps for a cheaper solution. Okay, now let me show you how. So what we're going to do is we're just going to simply hitch 2 straps per dumbbell so that they're not hanging all crooked. So just go ahead and go under the handle, then take this end, feed it through the loop, and pull. Okay? Now do the same thing over here. Go under the handle, feed it through itself, and pull. Now the other thing is, don't just slide it all the way to the end, because this is going to bang into your rack. So go ahead and space it out. Okay? We'll put it right there. Okay? So we'll use 2 collars per side. And the other side. Okay? And exercise. Now, I just did that for the first time, to be honest, and actually it's quite cool. It operates kind of like an earthquake bar does, where everything's intentionally unstable. Worth a shot, actually. Try it out. All right, next hack. Now we're going to make some DIY fractional plates to help you break plateaus. Now, they're not going to be as elegant as a store-bought version, of course, but they will do the job. All right, so to start out, take your soft loop tie-down strap and add it to your scale. Then we're going to go ahead and start just adding anything, really, but I'm going to be using just washers here. And you can get to any desired weight you want, but in this example, we're going to make a 1-pound fractional plate. Okay, go a little heavier. 1 pound, 1 ounce. That's pretty close, and we're going to go with that. So all I'm going to do is take this big washer, add it to the strap, feed it through, and pull, just like that. Okay, now we're going to take these other washers and just add them onto the strap. Okay, and there you go. You got a 1-pound fractional plate. Now add this to your barbell and start exercising. All right, next hack. Now we're going to add incremental weight to our weight stack. And like most weight stacks, this one has 10-pound increments. So if you want to do anything in between, this is what you do. You're going to take a soft loop tie-down strap and 2 welded rings, and technically these are optional, but they will extend the life of the strap. Okay? Otherwise, the carabiner is going to chew it up over time. So add a welded ring to that end, add it to this end, and again, I'm just passing it through the welded ring, going through that loop, and then pulling the welded ring. So we got that. Okay? That's it. Now, simply pass it through the selected weight and add to your stack. Now make sure that when you're adding it though, that you're not interfering with the guide rods. Okay? So we're just going to clip a carabiner hooking up both of these 2 welded rings. And that's it. Okay? And now I have incremental weight. All right, last hack. Now, if you have a leg extension machine or a leg attachment for your bench or rack, you happen to have a hidden sissy squat attachment. However, we don't want our feet feeling like they're going to fly out from underneath us when we're using it, so we're going to make some foot stirrups. So you can also substitute this with lashing straps if this doesn't work for your specific machine or your specific body size. But this works perfect for me. So let me show you how I did it. So I'm going to take these guys and I'm just going to feed this one through that loop and feed it through itself and pull. Okay? So we're just lashing 3 of these things together. Just like that. Okay? Now, all we got to do is place it right here after we put our stirrups on. So I'm going to put my feet through these loops, and now I just put the strap right here and exercise. And now my feet don't feel like they're going to fall out from underneath me. And of course, to add more weight, just grab a plate. Oh, quad's on fire. All right, Soft Loop Tiedown Straps, a great addition to any home gym. Now, which of the 13 hacks was your favorite? Please let me know down in the comments below. Now, for more details on these projects, please visit designbuildlift.com. And if you need any of the products featured in these hacks, please consider shopping for those products via the affiliate links down in the video description below. Shopping via these links costs you nothing extra, and it helps support the channel. All right, that does it for this episode, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. So, be sure to subscribe to the channel to be alerted the moment the next episode drops.